Illnesses and injuries are unavoidable. Here are some tips for class and the stage, right here on the Beginner Dance Mom's Guide. Hi, I'm Jazzy, and this is
Gigi!
Gigi is 5. Not only am I her dance mom, I'm also a dance teacher, so I know a little bit about a lot of things. Today, we're going to talk about minor illnesses and injuries.
And knowing there is time to take a break.
Let's get into it. First, let's talk about the illnesses. Yes, we all know that if your child is seriously ill, throwing up with a headache and fever, you should keep them home. But when do you know that it's safe to bring them to practice? Typically, if it's a simple upset stomach, you can give them a little bit of Mylicon or Pepto-Bismol and they'll be perfectly fine. If it's a simple headache or growing pains, you can give them a little bit of ibuprofen and they can sit in class. It's too much to handle if your child is lethargic. If your child is not lethargic or showing any other symptoms, then you should be fine bringing them to class. Here's how to know if an injury is too much. We all know that typical scrapes and bruises are nothing to worry about. And on stage, you can simply bandage it with a clear Band-Aid or skin tone Band-Aid, or if it's a small enough cut, just cover it up with a little bit of leg makeup or even concealer and you'll be fine. How do you know that your child should not be dancing? If your child honestly has problems putting any kind of weight on their foot or arms, then it's definitely time to take a break. If you see swelling or redness, it's time to take a break. If your child does a lot of acro in their dances, then you should look out for these things: rolled ankles, breaks and fractures, excessive bruising, and swelling in the joints. If your child does not do acro and you see any of these things, definitely talk to your dance teacher immediately. Your dancer has definitely gotten injured. If your dancer has a minor injury, such as a simple roll in the ankle, or maybe sprain their toe, you can simply wrap their ankle or their toes with athletic tape. Here's how. So today Gigi is fine, but I will use her foot to demonstrate how to wrap a lightly rolled ankle, and I do mean lightly. If you see any swelling or redness, please don't do this. Go immediately to seek medical attention. Your kinesiology tape is pretty sticky, so you are going to want to put your dancer's foot on it and don't let them guide it. You're going to put it down in the middle of their arch, right underneath their arch, and you're going to wrap in front and across, and in front and across. And this will give them enough support to last the rest of class or last through class if it's bothering them before class. If they have injured their toe, say a simple dislocation that you've already put back into place. No, there's no such thing as a cast for your toes. The most you can do is tape it up. You will take your tape and you'll cut it long so that it's thinner. And you'll take 2 toes, and there will probably be giggles. And you are going to wrap the 2 toes together. And you want it to squeeze just a little bit so that you know that those toes are supporting each other, but not so tight that you see redness, because that means that you're cutting off the circulation. And that's it. That's exactly how you wrap those minor injuries. Same thing with the wrists and fingers. If your dancer is injured but not sick, they can still participate in class. Give them a recording device, like a phone or a small video camera, and allow them to take video of the instruction and performance notes so that they do not fall behind or miss out on valuable information. And that's it. Knowing those minor illnesses and injuries and when it's time to take a break. If you found this information useful, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification button. Bye!